Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 42. I know it's been a minute since I've last made a canceled episode. The reason being is that, well, there's been no news. I mean, the only real news we've gotten recently is the Sonic Movie 2 title reveal, the Cruella trailer, and then yesterday, the Mortal Kombat trailer. That's it. That is it. We've had no news regarding movies getting pushed back, pushed up, going to streaming, PVOD, nothing. It's been dreadfully slow. Doesn't help, everything going on with the weather, especially in Texas. If you're from Texas and you're watching this, I feel terrible for you. Like legitimately, that has to be just awful. So yeah, my heart goes out to everybody in Texas dealing with this terrible snowstorm. So, but thankfully, two movies have been affected in different ways, and because two movies have been affected, it meets the criteria for a canceled episode. So let's get started. So this news happened literally 1 week ago to the day, and it was about the My Little Pony movie. When this news dropped, I was like a little excited. I was like, okay, good. More stuff's gonna happen. More movies are gonna get the release dates changed. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing happened. So I had to wait a whole week before something else got changed, so I can talk about this. Because even though My Little Pony is not as popular as it once was, it still has a big enough following, a big enough fan base. So even though this news is a week old, theoretically, at least some people out there are interested in this. So yeah, let's talk about it. Well, if you wanted to see the My Little Pony movie in theaters, you can't. Not anymore. It's going to Netflix. So there's that. It was supposed to come out September 24th from Paramount. I guess Paramount was just like, do we need this? We don't need this. Hey, Netflix, here, take it. Take this movie. I'm surprised it went to Netflix. You think it would go to Amazon, considering what happened with Coming to America and Without Remorse, but I guess they wanted to switch things up a little. So, yeah. It currently has no release date. It says a streaming date is planned for later this year. So sometime later this year, it will come out on Netflix. There's just no date, at least not yet. And what's weird about this movie is that I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, didn't we already have a My Little Pony movie like a couple years ago? And I was like, yeah, we did in 2017. Yeah, 2017. And it made little money, made 21.9 million and 60 million worldwide. So that's I don't understand why Paramount decided to try again. Well, the first My Little Pony was from Lionsgate. This is from Paramount. I don't even know how it's that much different from the other one. Is it all like? Is it also gonna be 2D animation? Is it gonna be 3D? What are they gonna do? We don't even know what it looks like. So I don't know. But for those of you who are My Little Pony fans in the My Little Pony community, all the non toxic people out there are part of that community. If you are interested in this movie, well, you better get a Netflix account if you don't have one already. And you're just going to have to wait until a date pops up. So, yeah, that's a blow to September. Although September, I mean, September's looking all right so far. I mean, you got Quiet Place 2, Death on Not what was it? Death on the Nile, and then of course the magnum opus, the Boss Baby 2. So September's looking pretty good right now, but that can always change. That can always change. All right, speaking of September, Reminiscence from with the Hugh Jackman. That's now coming out September 3rd, and because it's a Warner Brothers movie, it's a part of the HBO Max experiment. So, yeah. I think I saw like a frame of this movie. It was in a HBO Max commercial. I saw this like one frame, this one image of like Hugh Jackman. I was like, huh, what movie is that? I've never heard of it. But it turns out it's this movie. So yeah, it is currently scheduled for Labor Day, going up against Jackass 4 and the Resident Evil reboot. So that's an interesting group of movies going against each other. I doubt they're all going to stay there, but who knows? Who knows? Well, I think Reminiscence has the highest chance of staying there because that's what Warner Brothers is doing. Like they're not. Well, they have moved release dates for HBO Max movies. They moved Mortal Kombat. They moved the Many Saints of Newark. So it could change, but the likelihood is that it will stay there no matter what. So if you were looking for something to do Labor Day weekend, well, you can watch this, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, it was supposed to come out April 16th, and then it got moved off the calendar, just like James Wan's *Malignant*. It had a date, and then it didn't, and now it does again. And *Malignant* actually comes out a weekend after this, so yeah, that's a fun fact for you. And that's it. Look, I'm sorry. There's nothing interesting going on at all. And actually, I just realized because Reminiscence, it technically has a summer release date because Labor Day weekend is a part of summer. That means my summer 2021 video is already outdated. So that's fun. That's great. But if I had to say like, will it move? I don't think it will. It's gonna stay there. It's likely to stay there. So I guess what we can do now is we'll not watch the Cruella trailer because it's basically this weird, like Joker esque movie about Cruella de Vil. It's weird. I don't know why they came up with that decision. It's very strange. So I guess we could look at the calendar now just to see what else could move. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, that's next weekend. I will make a video about that. I'll make a video about all three of these, Boogie, Chaos Walking, and Rhea. And then a long time, there's Godzilla vs. Kong. That's the 31st. Then there's Nobody, Voyagers, Fatherhood's still there despite zero marketing, although granted, Mortal Kombat didn't have any marketing until yesterday. So, there's that. Alright, then we have Summer. I've already talked about all these. Black Widows, your Free Guys, your Fast Furious 9s, your Cruella, that should stay. Because they did not announce a Disney Plus release date. They never mentioned it once in that trailer. So as of right now, it's theatrical, but that could always change. Your Conjuring 3s, your Peter Rabbit 2s, your Venom 2s, your Minions 2s, your Forever Purge, your Space Jam 2s, blah, 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 blah. Suicide Squad, Don't Breathe 2, Kingsman. Okay, well, Reminiscence is September 3rd, so it should stay there. It'll be up there relatively soon. Yeah, September. Well, that My Little Pony movie's been scratched off now. Addams Family 2, that exists for some reason. There's Dune, there's No Time to Die, Halloween Kills, Last Duel, that's from Ridley Scott, I think, yeah. Last Night in Soho, Snake Eyes, Clifford, Eternals, Ghostbusters, Afterlife, Mission Impossible 7, Gucci, West Side Story, Spider-Man 3, Matrix 4, and Sing 2. So, and all these that don't have release dates at this point in time. Well, *Malignant* does, and *Reminiscence* does. So those have release dates now, but all these, who knows when they'll come out? Who on earth knows? So I guess the question is, which one of these will move? Judging by how things have gone the past few months. Well, Black Widow might stay. Fast Furious 9, I don't see staying. I don't see Venom 2 staying. I don't see Shang-Chi staying. or maybe Top Gun Maverick if it's lucky. Maybe Minions 2 if it's lucky. I don't know. I feel like, considering I think COVID cases are kind of coming down. They're not as bad as they once were. They're still bad, but they're they're on the negative side. Like they're going in a direction that's positive. So I don't know. Maybe this is the end of the canceled series for the time being, unless things just ramp up again. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. Uh, guess that's it. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage with all previous canceled episodes where the whole premise of the series is all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't because of a certain virus. So if you want to check out all the movies that their release dates got changed or they got moved away from theaters, you can watch all those videos now. I also have two other playlists. I have box office predictions, where I just predict box office results. I will do Tom and Jerry next weekend, and then all three of these, Rhea, Chaos, and Boogie, the week after that. And then for that 3 week gap, I will be covering the summer 2021 movies that are currently listed at this moment. So, yeah, that should be fun. So if you want to check out my past predictions for 2021, 2020, 2019, you can go do that now. Got box office recaps, go over the box office results for any particular month. Recently, I've been doing double recaps. Just did December and January. I will do February and March and April. I don't know if I'll continue doing double recaps for April and May. If May has enough movies to stand on its own, then that might be a video all by itself, which means it's confusing. We'll have to wait and see what happens with the schedule. But if you want to check out any of my past recaps, go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.